I landed a sponsored job and an internship right here in the UK during my master's. So I've been in your shoes and I know what it takes. Today we're breaking down the 5 crucial steps that's required to help you land a sponsored job in the UK as an international student. Hey everyone, welcome to MJD Life. In 2024, the number of UK companies sponsoring work visas jumped by a massive 31%. We're talking about nearly 111,377 Tier 2 visa applications made in 2024. These are applications from people who are in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka. Here's my straight talk to students. If you are not landing a sponsored job, someone else is. So the real question is, what makes you stand out? I'll share my tips, practices, and differentiating factors here in the video. Let me know in the comments below about your tips that you are using for your job applications. To make this super relevant for you, we're going to look at this through 3 key phases. Phase 1 is if you're a student coming to the UK in September and are still in your home country. Phase 2, if you're a student currently studying here in the UK. Phase 3, if you're currently on your graduate work visa. These 5 steps we're about to discuss are vital for all 3 phases, but the way you approach them will differ depending on which phase you're in. This will be discussed at the end of this video. Since I really respect your time, here are the timestamps for each section. Feel free to jump to the part that is most relevant to you. If you're an international student or a working professional right here in the UK, looking for guidance on interviews, resumes, and job hunting, all backed by data, then definitely consider subscribing for weekly videos packaged with actionable content. So let's get started. Step 1. Understand the demand of your field. Alright, this is where we become data-driven detectives. We're going to look at a quick way to calculate your demand score. Head over to LinkedIn, in the search bar, type in the specific job role you're aiming for. Now filter the results to show jobs posted within the last 7 days. We're going to do a quick analysis of the applicant numbers. Create a simple spreadsheet with a column for job title, skills required, and the last column is for number of applicants. The number of applicants vary with different roles because of job location, description, and many more variables. So let's say you're looking at business development manager roles. One job was posted 2 days ago and had 51 applicants. Another 3 jobs were posted in the past week and had only 2, 6, and 0 applicants respectively. Now take the average of these numbers. In this example, it's roughly 14 to 15 applicants per job. This gives you a rough idea of how many applicants will always be there when you apply for a role. These applicants are your main competition with every role you apply. Now a quick note about LinkedIn. You might often see over 100 applicants with high demanding jobs. Since we've been tracking this data for a year now, our team has a better understanding of these high volume roles. If you encounter this, just send me a DM on Instagram with the keyword demand score and our team will share your demand score with you for free. To help you with this process, I'll also be sharing a template for this demand score sheet that I used when I was a student. You can find the link in the description. Step 2. Make a list of current in-demand skills. Step 2 is all about skills. In today's competitive market, your skills are what truly sets you apart. Go back to the job description you analyzed in step 1 and make a note of what skills are consistently being mentioned. The great news is, as a student, you often have access to free trials or student versions of many in-demand software. Take full advantage of this and start learning. You can even talk to your professor to gain more access for these software. Trust me, they'll be more than happy to help you in this journey. Mail them requesting their time and they'll definitely book a slot for you. Step 3, add these skills in your catalog. This is the main reason why I landed a sponsored job here in the UK. My recruiter told me, you showed us your work, everyone else just told us about their work. In 2025, with the rise of AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, the bar is incredibly high. Bad candidates are having access to create good resumes. You can take the extra step of making a portfolio that can help recruiters visualize your work. Remember, you need to show, not just tell. Now, if you're thinking, Mirza, my field is hard to showcase my abilities. Trust me, it's hard, but it's not impossible. I've even helped auditors create compelling portfolios. Think about documenting projects, outlining methodologies, showcasing problem-solving skills, or even creating case studies. There's always a way to demonstrate your skill set and abilities. Step 4. Make an awesome resume. Step 4 is crucial. Crafting an awesome resume, express your talent, and don't just summarize tasks. Please avoid using photos, and lastly, focus on realistic, measurable, and quantified achievements. When I say realistic, do not add ChatGPT prompts which gives quantified achievements for all the experiences that sometimes doesn't even make sense. You can even book a free 20-minute 1v1 session with me to get access to my resume template. We can provide HR score to your resume, where a recruiter will look at your resume and provide you with their insights along with an ATS score, all for free. The key here is to combat applicant tracking systems, which can be done by avoiding using two-column resumes. Make sure your resume complements your other documents. Like for example, your cover letter and portfolio should follow the same template as your resumes. Step 5. Apply to jobs. Finally, we're at the last step, which is applying to jobs strategically. Once you've built a foundation by following the previous 4 steps, start applying. But the most important thing I see students not following is that they do not track their applications. If you've applied to 50 jobs and aren't seeing any traction whatsoever, go back to steps 3 and 4. Your portfolio and resume might need a revision. Here's a bonus tip. Networking is huge, so adding references to your resume can be beneficial. Actively manage your LinkedIn profile and aim to connect with around 10 people in your field. This can open doors you didn't even know existed. Now remember those 3 phases we talked about? Here's a quick rundown of what to focus depending on where you are. Phase 1. Before focusing heavily on the UK job market, invest significantly in building those in-demand skills. Your competition is something to look for after you're done with your course or are in your thesis phase. Phase 2. Focus on skills. Build strong relationship with professors for potential references, which is a gold mine, and even ask them about their job insights. Remember, your degree is a qualification. Your skills get you the interview and it gets you past the interview. Phase 3. Time is of the essence here. Prioritize gaining certifications. Forage is a great platform for brand-associated virtual work experience. Our data shows that mentioning a big company name to your resume increases the chance of you getting an interview call. Prepare on your communication skills for interview, which is something I'll make a video on the following weeks, so please consider subscribing. If you need personalized, tailored help with your job search, just send me a DM on Instagram with the word YouTube and I'll share a link where you can book a free 20-minute call with me. That's it for today's video. I hope these 5 steps give you a clear roadmap to landing that sponsored job in the UK. If you found this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe for more data-backed career advice. All the best in your job search, and I'll see you in the next video.